pay homage to the Sammasambuddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Before I start today our lessons, Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. May I have taken Venerable Bhante. Dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, today we are direct going to our point, Dugati to Sugati. The meaning from a woeful destiny to a happy destiny. Now you know about the woeful place, no? There are 4 places. The hell, Naraka, animal, Tirachana, Peta, ghost, Asura, Asura means non-human, the down, Asura, one kind of the Peta, no? Asura is a no Sura, no Deva. Yeah, Asura is a, you know, during the Buddha's time, the Paharada, Asura, and the Vepachitya Asura, they are also powerful place. Okay. Then especially now how we know from Dugati to from the woeful place to Sugati, because someone stay in the woeful place, one of the woeful place, but after listening Dhamma, after seeing the Buddha, or after seeing the Sangha, after listening Buddha's teaching, and after doing the service for the Sangha, whatever kusala accumulating, after that, because of this merit, support to this woeful being to reborn the good place. Now we have to know what is the way, which way to go there. Now, in the case of one in a woeful destiny, Dugatiyang, who has accumulated blameless karma, akusala karma, all should be understood in the same way as above, just substituting the bright side, sukha pakka, for the dark side, kanha pakka, as follow. Because now there are 2, no? The sukha pakka, the bright side, or dark pakka. But now, now the how we understand in the place of dark side, replace with the bright side, nature of the object. Okay. Now they mention the evil karma, or it is karma sin, papa karma or karma nimitta, the dark side. About the bright side, blameless karma, or it's karma sin, anavajja karma va karma nimitta. Now the evil karma, or its karma sign, in the place of the dark side, replace with the bright side, the sukha pakka. Sing of woeful destiny with the visual appearance of fire and blameless, and the hells, etc. The sing of happy destiny called appearance of the mother's womb, like red a blanket in the human world. Appearance of pleasure, grow heavenly, mention, vision, tree, etc. in the Deva world. Now you have to know about the common nimitta of the different place. In the woeful place, the common the gati nimitta, and the sukapaka bright side gati nimitta. Okay. Rebirth linking consciousness included in a woeful destiny. Rebirth linking consciousness included in a happy destiny. Okay, this is a present Pachupanna karma, nature of the object. Anyway, this is the occurrence of the rebirth linking in the happy destiny, Sugati Patisandhi, with past or present object from the death in a woeful destiny with past object. Now, how we understand? Example, during the Buddha's time, one of the frog, frog, no? He was left in one of the well. The same moment, he listened to Buddha's word. Actually, his place is Dugati. His life is one of the animals, Tirachana, woeful place. But when he's listening Dhamma, at that time, one of the snake bite him. The same moment, then, but the last moment of his life, the frog life, he listening Dhamma. This is a kusala karma for him. Then immediately he reborn in the Deva world. His name Manduka Deva. Manduka Deva. And now you see his past life in the woeful place. This is like animal, but his present life, Deva. The same way, do you know the Abidhamma history, no? During the Kassapa Buddha's time, one of the bhikkhu stay in the cave, and at night he start to recite Abidhamma. But when he start in the recite Abidhamma, at that time, beside the cave, there are 500 beds are sleeping, stay there. So all of the beds start to listen the Abhidhamma words. But slowly by slowly, not only one day, continuously the bhikkhus recite the Abhidhamma, but at night, but he also start to listen. But anyway, this is a last life of the beds in the woeful place. But because of this kusala, support him to get the Deva life. All other 500 beds become the Deva in the next life. This way, we have to understand any of the hell being or any of the animal or any of the woeful being, when they are accumulating the wholesome, those are wholesome, giving good support for them in future life. Okay, this is the meaning from the woeful place to happy destiny. Okay, so but we have to know about the way, because all are some of the animals are no, no, because the one of the elephant, the Parilaya elephant, he also he was taking care of the Lord Buddha the 3 months, 3 months, and he whatever he offered, the water, fruits, whatever need for the Lord Buddha for 3 months. Actually, some of the ancient book they mention the king, the elephant of the par layer, is one of the bodhisattva. He will be the one of the future Buddha. But that book mentioned. But the present textbook or commentary or sub-comment no mention. But ancient, one of the book they are explaining like this. But anyway, that the elephant also accumulated wholesome. Those are also giving good condition for him. This is a way from the Dugati to Sugati. Okay. About the next one, but the summary. Yeah. But next one, from happy Sugati to Sugati. From a happy destiny to happy destiny. This one also the very good to know everyone, because now we are also still in the one of the happy place, no, happy destiny. But we have to know earlier what is my next life, how I get the good life. I want to be the free from woeful destiny. I want to be the Deva. I want to be the Brahma. I want to be the good human. I want to be the monk in future. I want to be the nun in future. I want to meditate diligently in future life. I want to practice samatha and vipassana diligently. I want to be Nibbana. If I cannot get Nibbana in this life, I want to get the Nibbana in the future life. Like this, we have a lot of wishes. We have a lot of wishes. So that's why especially every human being must understand, now we are staying in the good place, but don't damage your good life. Because if you are going to, don't kill yourself. Don't kill you by yourself. That's why you have to manage. I am the good person now. I want to be I want to get better than good this life. I want to get the life better than this. Okay, like this, we have to prepare. We have to fulfill the good things in this life. But anyway, there are 3 types of happy destiny. The Sugati, there are 3 types of happy destiny. Sense sphere, Karma Vachara world. There are the human world and 6 Deva world. Fine material sphere, Rupa Vachara world. There are 16 Brahma world. Arupa Vachara, immaterial sphere. There are 4 places. 4 places. So, the immaterial sphere being do not practice a lower jhana than their existing realm, and therefore cannot be reborn into the lower Brahma realm, such as a fine material sphere, lower material realm. But I think you know, no, because one of the Brahma is in the second Brahma level, but he don't want to he don't want to get the first next however his next life. He don't want to get the lower life. He always take the upper life with 3rd Brahma level, 4th Brahma level, etc. So the same way, the one of the being stay in the first Arupa world, but surely if you want to get, he can go to the 2nd Arupa world, 3rd Arupa world, etc. But someone is in the 2nd Arupa world, he never ever come down. He can go up only. This is the nature of the fine material and immaterial world. This is the nature of their nature. Okay. So therefore, for rebirth from happy destiny, Sugati to happy destiny, Sugati, there can be the following possibilities. Because there are following possibilities. So must you have to keep, you understand. Karma vachara Sugati. From sense sphere happy destiny to Karma vachara Sugati, sense sphere happy destiny. From sense sphere happy destiny to fine material sphere destiny, Rupa vachara Sugati. From sense sphere happy destiny to immaterial sphere destiny, Rupa vachara Sugati. Okay, because the example, the one of the human or deva can reborn in the same place, same Sugati. But one of the human or deva can reborn in the fine material world or immaterial world. But the next group, from fine material sphere to sense sphere happy destiny, from Rupavachara to Kamavachara Sugati, from Rupavachara to Kamavachara Sugati, from fine material sphere to fine material sphere, from fine material sphere to immaterial sphere. Okay, this is another next one. From immaterial sphere, Arupavachara to Kamavachara Sugati, sense sphere happy destiny. From Arupavachara to Arupavachara Sugati. From immaterial sphere to same or higher immaterial sphere. But here, one more thing, you please recognize the one of the human or deva can go to any of the Sugati place. And then from the Rupavachara being also can go to any of the Sugati place, except lower jhana level. But Arupavachara being, they can go to the human world, the Kamavachara world, or same or higher Arupavachara world. But they never ever come to the Rupavachara world. Because why? In the Arupa world, no more form to practice. No more form. This is a meaning. Okay. Now we see the C1. Kamavachara Sugati to Kamavachara Sugati. From sense sphere happy destiny to sense sphere happy destiny. Okay. Example here say the karma or karma nimitta is mindo. In the case of one in a happy destiny who has accumulated sense sphere blameless karma, Sugatiyam karma. Sugatiyam Sugatiyanti tassa upachita kama vachara vajja karma. Kama vachara na vajja karma. Yeah. Anavajja karma. Anavajja kama vachara anavajja karma. When his line or his dead deathbed, maranasana moment, his blameless karma according as it has been accumulated or stored up, or its sign, comes into range or appear as an object in the mind. I think you know, no? Because the whatever kusala karma we accumulated or we store up, or then they can appear nearly that moment. Okay, can appear nearly that moment, maranasana moment. Yeah. So the as it is said in the Majjhima Nikaya Balapandita Sutta, the discourse of the fools and wish men. Punacha parang bhikkhave panditang pīta marullang va mancha marullang va chamayang va semanam Yanis Poppe Kalyanani Kamman Katani Kayen Sucharitani Vachaya Sucharitan Manasa Sucharitan Tanis Tanghi Samai Olambanti Ajolhambanti Adip Alhambanti. Then the meaning, I think we also last time we mentioned about the foolish man, but now about the wise man. Again, when a wise man, he on his chair or on his bed or is resting on the ground, then the good action that he did in the past, his good bodily, verbal, and mental mental misconduct, cover him, overspread him, and envelop him. But there is similar, just as a shadow of the great mountain's peak in the evening covers, overspreads, and envelopes the earth. In the same way, the nearly dead moment that they're processing, they're explaining. Okay, I think the nearly dead moment, one of the good men, he can remind whatever he done in his present life, whatever he accumulated, good thing. Now, do you know the very famous one of the king in Sri Lanka? His name Duttagamini Abhaya. Duttagamini Abhaya. And who is the founder of the Mahacheti in Sri Lanka? He is the builder, actually builder of the Mahacheti. And another also and he's a main protector of the Sasana. During his period, the upper Sri Lanka already occupied the Tamil. And he was in the South Sri Lanka. Later he make the very big battle, and he brought and he war with the Tamil peoples, and after he saved the country, and he started to support to Sasana. And then the many way he supported, he offer many of the requisite for the Bhikkhu Sangha. At that, a lot of arahat in the world. And when he started to build the Mahacheti, at that time also the few million arahat came to Sri Lanka. And but anyway, his last moment not yet completed the Mahacheti. But anyway, the last moment, his mind is a little bit unconsciousness, unstable. At that time, one of the Arahat, Teraputthabaya, that Arahat start to recite his biography. Biography, whatever he done in this life. But slowly by slowly, that Arahat explained when he was young, he offer like this food, alms food for the bhikkhus, and when he was young, he studied Dhamma from that bhikkhu like this. Then after he became the king, he built up the Mahacheti, not only Mahacheti, before Mahacheti, another few pagoda, and especially one of the Uposatagara, there are 9-floor building. This way explained. But luckily, the last moment, he keep 2 kusala chitta for him. Actually, one day, he and one of the minister stay a forest. At that time, one of the bhikkhu come out Pindapata from the forest, but at that time he that Bhante not yet receive any food, but they still have the time. Then the king at that time king told, okay, Bhante, please wait. and sit down, and their own rice packet offered to the the Bhante. And another day, when he visiting the city with the normal, he changed his body, he become the normal person, he want to visit the city. At that time, he saw the two of the bhikkhus coming Pindapata, but no one offered the food. At the time also, he told Bhante, please wait. Either his two sleepers sail to the another shop and collect the little money, and he found the two rice packet and already offered to the two Bhantes. This is kusala, because these two kusala appear his mind. Okay, appear his mind. That's why we have mentioned when is the lie down on the ground, and the good action, whatever he done in the past life, sorry, in the life, during the life, then it's good bodily or verbal or mental conduct. Then so at the time appear his mind. Okay, so we have to know this is a kusala. Then last moment, he that Arahat remind to the king whatever he done. Then because of this reminding, because of listening, and he reborn in the Deva world. Now he become the Duttagamini Deva. He is now start to protect the Mahachetin around the Mahacheti in Sri Lanka. But anyway, we also want to know how the human being go into the Deva world, how the Deva come to the human world. The same way now do you know the many of the bhikkhus in this life, because nowadays many of the bhikkhus, they are very good practice, they have very good knowledge, but all of the bhikkhus, they have a lot of good habitual karma in the past. They have very good things. That's why after they became the bhikkhu, they have good behavior, and they have a lot of the loving kindness, and they have the lot of the good of Dhamma knowledge to explain the Dhamma. They are supporting and propagating the Sasana in Sri Lanka and in the world. So we can guess definitely those are Bhantes in the past life, definitely a good life. But anyway, those Bhantes in the next life also definitely a good life. So we have to recognize this is a way. But anyway, they have the one of the chitta process, Maranasana process. The near-death process, the object, page number 27, object is of Bhavanga, near-death object, Kamma or Kamma Nimitta, and the Chuti Chitta, and new existence, the Kamma or Kamma Nimitta. Now you can see the process clearly. Taking the Kamma or Kamma Sing as an object, only 5 near-death impulses arise due to the weakness of the mind, ending in registration. But now you have to know, but after Javana, also sometime arising registration mind, sometime not arising, or just ending in the simple impulsion, Suddha Javana, without registration. Okay, this one depending the object or depending the moment. After that, dead consciousness arises, taking the same object as the life continuum in that existence. Okay, because the Jyoti is always taking as the same object of the Bhavanga, the Bhavanga object. Okay. When the dead consciousness, Chuta Chitta, ceased, disappear, rebirth linking consciousness immediately arising rebirth linking consciousness of the new existence arises taking the same karma or karma nimitta, object of the preceding life's near-death impulses. Okay, I think should be okay. No, this one's okay. After that, the rebirth linking patisandhi takes a place in the sense sphere happy destiny, karma vachara sugati, driven there by the force of the defilements which have not been cut off. Yeah, because still we have the defilement. No? That's why we can get the partisan in the karma vachara sugati. This is the kind of rebirth linking which has a past object and comes next to death consciousness with the past object. Okay, I think you understand because we already know and explain about that things. Yeah, so this is a way. This is a way about the thing. But next one about the destiny thing. Gati nimitta in the mind. In another case, or in the blameless sense fear karma. Because the anavajja karma, blameless. Anavajja karma means no raga, no lust, no dosa, no hatred, no moha, no delusions. There's a blameless. There comes into focus, appears the object in the mind at the near death process. The thing of happy destiny. In other words, the appearance of the mother's womb in the case of human work, or the appearance of pleasure groves, divine mentions, vision tree in the case of the Deva world. Now you see, but Gati Nimitta, sometimes Gati Nimitta arising in the mind about the human world or about the Deva world. Okay, depending the karma. Now, do you remember the one of the Upasaka in the Buddha's time? Dhammika Upasaka. Actually, Dhammika Upasaka, he's a very good Buddhism. He's a very good practitioner. And he's a very good supporter for the sasana. And he always keeps sila and practicing dana, whatever kusala. He always, all the kusala accumulated. He has the good life in future, definitely. But nearly that moment, their family member informed the Lord Buddha about his last moment. Maybe actually the last moment, many of the different deva come into his bed, call him. Okay, you come with us. But he don't want to go now. But he wait. But anyway, maybe the family members cannot understand. Maybe they think maybe our father already now confused. Maybe the unconsciousness. They are worried. That's why they informed to the Lord Buddha. Then the Bhikkhu Sangha approached to the house for the blessing and to give some Dhamma talk or some chanting, do the chanting. But anyway, during the that period also, many of the deva come to their own bed and to call him to go with us, come. But he said, wait. I am listening now Dhamma. I am now practicing. Now this is the time for listening Dhamma. But the bhikkhu thought, maybe this upasaka don't want to listen Dhamma. That's why he said, stop. But the bhikkhu already went. Again, the problem. But anyway, Lord Buddha mentioned, no, he's not the unconsciousness. Now he's why he make the sign. Then he called the Deva to wait. I am doing kusala. I am listening Dhamma now. After that, I'm coming. I'm following you like this. But after that, because of start to say the paritta. So this is a way. Now you see, whatever kusala, if someone done, definitely kusala giving good support for him. Ida nandati, pecha nandati, kata punyo, ubayatta nandati. Kata punyo, who has already done the kusala, who has already accumulated kusala. Because of this kusala, giving happiness for him in this life, in future life, in both life. Viyo nandati sugatingato. After he get the good destiny, it becomes more and more happy. See, because of the kusala. Okay, that's why some of the people, they can see gati nimitta very clearly nearly that moment. Same way our the Mahatera is who is the founder of the forest tradition in Sri Lanka. That Bante's name Jinavansa Mahatheru. Actually, that Mahatheru also 2 days before date, he gathered all the disciple, senior disciple, and he mentioned, now I want to give up all the sasana duties. After that, I don't want to do anything anymore. After 2 days, I will be die. Don't disturb for me. This is a time to go. This way he mentioned. But some of the because they believe, some of them they not believe. But anyway, the after 2 days become the Asala Uposatha day. The Uposatha day Asala, the Uposatha day. So at that time, at the midnight, because going to the do the Paṭiccasamuppada, but the Mahatera, he make the Apati Desana, but he cannot follow the Paṭiccasamuppada. And then the flame appear. And the bhikkhus, when he bring to the hospital, on the way he passed away. And now you see, because who is the great person, who has the great qualities, those are the peoples, they can see what happened the last moment of them. This is a meaning. So we also better that whatever we are doing now, we also don't know our last moment in our life. Better we keep the good aspiration until death moment, until last death process. I want to be the with consciousness, and I want to get the good object, to get the good life, to continuously practice my Dhamma, and to do my Dhamma work, Sasana work. This way, we have to keep the good aspiration. It is also good for us because we are still we have the some duty for the lay duty or some bhikkhu duties, but we are still practicing Dhamma. If we want to do some more and more sasana work, we have to keep like this aspiration. It is good for everyone. Anyway, the near death process in the similar to what has been explained earlier. Okay, now there are 17 mind moment. Object is the bhavanga, after three bhavanga rising, mind adverting consciousness. After that, writing the 5 javana, near death object, destiny, the gati gati nimitta. After that, 2 registration mind and chuti chitta. Okay, chuti chitta, and after chuti chitta rising, patisandhi chitta, in the new existence. Okay, so this is the meaning. But this is a kind of rebirth linking which has a present object and comes next to death consciousness with the past object. Okay, this is also about the Paṭiccasamuppāda object present, but the Chuti object past. Okay, the Paṭiccasamuppāda object is a present, the present. Chuti object is a past. Okay. Okay, then superior object in the Fido karma or karma nimitta. Okay, in another case, relatives present object to him as the Fidos, such as the following. Okay, visible object ruparamana by way of flowers, garland, flags, banner, etc. Saying this is the being offered to the blessed one for the your sake. Dear, set your mind at the rest, your mind with faith. But anyway, because the way, you know, there's some of the bhikkhu or lay people offering flower for the Buddha, offering candle, offering incense sticks, or offering flag, or offering medicine, juice, whatever suitable thing, or maybe morning time they offer food and curry, the vegetable fruits also they offer it. Then this is we call ruparamana. Okay, sound object, about sound. A sound object by the way of listening to Dhamma teaching, offering of the music. Actually, Turiya Puja. Turiya Puja means, you know, but there is special the music for the Buddha Puja. In the almost in Sri Lanka also we are doing, and with some other countries also they're doing. But this is also they are using the some the Buddha song, some of the song regarding the Buddha's quality or something that. But anyway, this is also one of the object, the sound object, not only listening Dhamma. Okay, then about the smell object by the way of incense or perfume, because there's someone preparing perfume for the offer to Buddha. Usually we also every day offering a special perfume for the Buddha. In the shrine room, they put perfume with the cotton, the sandalwood or whatever, we offer to Buddha. This is also the this is kusala object. Okay, our testing object, so taste object by the way of honey, molasses, saying the taste, this dear is gift to the given to your sake. But because we are offering very tasting and very how to say, very the nutrition food for the Buddha, very good, suitable, the organic food, organic, the honey or maybe jaggery or whatever. Okay. Next one, the tangible object by the way of Chinese silk or silk of Somar, because you know, but they have a special cloth, no, very smooth, very very good cotton cloth. So the we can offer to the Buddha to make the chivara or make the sitting cloth or whatever we can offer. Touch this, dear, it is a gift to be given for your sake. So this is the tangible object. Okay, when that visible object and so on has come into focus or appear as an object for him, a corresponding Fido process will arise as his near-death process. Okay, because the near-death process, especially some bhikkhus, the giving Dhamma talk, someone offering dana, especially Sri Lanka, we are doing the very good kusala. You know, the usually the funeral moment, we are offer special cloth for the Sangha, we call death cloth. But sometime the Sri Lankan, before the death, maybe when they are old age or maybe near the death moment, they are offering earlier their death cloth. This one also actually they are meaningful. So this kusala he can remind all the time until death. That's why the near death moment, some people's inviting the Sangha to come for house dana, for reciting paritta, to giving the blessing, doing the puja, whatever thing. So good for them. This is a meaning. But this is a way. Maybe the nearly dead moment arises one of the Fido process. Okay, now you see here, after three bhavanga arising Fido adverting consciousness. After that, according here, Chakku Vinyana in the number 5. Either Chakku Vinyana or Sota Vinyana or Gahana, one of the 5 Vinyana. After that, Sampatechana, Santirna, Vottapan, and 5 Javana. After 5 Javana, registration to mind. After that, arising death consciousness, Chuti Chitta. After that, the new existence. This is with Patisandhi, rebirth linking consciousness. So this the kind of rebirth linking which has a present object and comes next to the death consciousness with the past object. Okay, because the Choti object is the past, but near death process and the partition the object the present. Okay, this is the meaning. After that, C2 coming from sense sphere happy destiny, Kama Vachara Sugati to Rupa Vachara Sugati to fine material sphere. Okay, according to the here we have to explain. In the case of one who has accumulated or stored up karma of the sublime spheres. Yeah, Upachita Mahagata Kammas. Only the Kammasing comes into focus, appears object in the mind. Now you have to understand, because he already accumulated Mahagata Kusala, the Rupa Avachara Jhana, when he was young or maybe when he was the middle age. But the last moment, he not yet no enough energy, or maybe because last month a very very weak moment, they cannot appear the jhana object. But they say, but anyway, the jhana chitta arises only in the mind. In this special case, only in the mind. Cannot appear in the eye, ear, or nose, or any of the 5 do. At his near death process, Maranasana Viti, here the Kama Nimitta will be a concept, Panyati, which is the object of fine material jhana mind. It is a not so classified object. Okay, because they cannot say past object, cannot say present object. Okay, this is Navatabha Raman. Actually, this one, some people, I don't know they understand or not. The jhana chitta cannot appear near that moment, because jhana, the near that was very weak. The weak moment, jhana chitta cannot appear. But without appear the jhana chitta, how he get the partisan in the fine material world? This is also problem. This is also question. But we have to follow the ancient commentary and the ancient teachers, the explanation. But we cannot find anywhere near that moment arising jhana chitta. We cannot find, because even the Myanmar senior Sayad also no mention. But they mention Navatabha Ramana. Navatabha Ramana means the Panyati object. our understanding, he already accumulated jhana, the hereditary jhana when he was before the death. But after practicing jhana, he has a strong aspiration. I want to be the Brahma. I want to get the Brahma. I want to be the Brahma like this. Because of his wishes, if he not done any of the bad akusala karma, maybe the not killing the mother, father, etc. But he has he already accumulated the rupavachara kusala, jhana kusala. But the near death moment, he can get the object of the jhana, and then appear the five javana moment. That's why the karma nimitta was a concept, near death object, karma nimitta object. After that, no more tadarammana, because the object is the panyati concept. After the tadarammana never ever appearing after javana, because the tadarammana, registration consciousness, always following the jhanas object. So the jhanas object is panyati. This panyati cannot cannot give the cannot be the object for the tadarammana chitta. Okay, so after javana, rising chuti dead consciousness, after chuti rising patisandhi. But anyway, there we also mentioned, no, there's no registration as the object of the impulsions is concept. The rebirth linking patisandhi that takes the place in the fine material sphere with one of the five fine material sphere resultant consciousness. Okay, this is a special case, but we are also still we also following the Buddha's teaching. Okay, but actually one of the Sri Lankan the explanation, they are explained when the karma vachara kusala appear near that moment, then resultant minds of karma vipaka. The near that moment rupa vachara kusala arising, rupa vachara vipaka in the next life, patisandhi. But the near that moment arising arupa vachara kusala, patisandhi is arupa vachara destiny. But this is just only explained, but no any reference. We cannot find anywhere. But we just follow the commentary, sub-commentary, and ancient teacher's explanation. But no anywhere explained about the jhana chitta arising in that moment. Okay, just we follow the this explanation. Okay, I think if you have any question or anything, better you also can discuss some senior Bhante, senior Mano. Many of the senior sayadaws, they know very well about Abidhamma. We can discuss with them also regarding this. If you can find any of the reference, better give us also to check, because the some of the sub-commentary not enough in Sri Lanka. Because they have a lot of the Abidhamma book in Myanmar, but all of the Abidhamma book we cannot find in Sri Lanka because they're different, different the book. Okay, but anyway, this is the kind of rebirth linking which has not so classifiable object and comes next to death consciousness with the past object. Okay. So this is the way. But the C3 from Kamavachara Sugati to Rupavachara, Arupavachara. This is similar to the previous scenario with the exception that the object will differ depending on the type of immaterial sphere consciousness. Only different the object. The object of the respective immaterial sphere consciousness and their nature. Now you see immaterial sphere resultant mind, object of rebirth linking. Now see base of boundless space. First, the concept of the boundless space. Base of boundless consciousness, the wholesome consciousness of base of boundless space. Base of nothingness, the concept of the absence of the wholesome consciousness of base of blameless space. Base of nothing, neither perception or non-perception, the wholesome consciousness of the base of nothingness. Other than the different nature of objects, the rest are the similar to the scenario explained about the rebirth into the fine material sphere. Okay, we have to know according here. This is the kind of rebirth linking which has a past object or not so classified object and comes next to the death consciousness with the past object. In summary, combining the various scenarios for one from the sense fair happy destiny to any happy destiny. It is the kind of rebirth linking which has a past, present, or not so classifiable object and comes next to the death consciousness with the past object. Okay, this is a way to you have to understand about the from Kamavachara to Kamavachara, from Kamavachara to Ropavachara, from Kamavachara to Aropavachara. This is the explanation. So I think maybe I think not enough time to explain other things. I want to say one thing about our country situation. The 6 o'clock, they are cutting for our cutting time. So I have to finish before 6 also. Otherwise, maybe no electricity power and no Wi-Fi connection also. So anyway, today we accumulated a lot of wholesome after listening and discussing Dhamma. May all of you be healthy, well and happy all the time. And sadhu sadhu Bhante for supporting us and translating those Dhamma. And may Bhante be healthy, well and happy. And sadhu sadhu brothers and sisters. And who Brother JJ and Sister Failing, there are a lot of hard work to preparing and to translate to Chinese. Those are lessons. And thank you very much for all of you. May all of you be healthy, well and happy, free from all suffering and attain Nibbana. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Yeah, the sharing matters. Okay. Maybe the next time, maybe now the next week I don't, but this week the same time. But next week I don't know what time they're cutting the flower. But we just follow this week also finish the 6 o'clock. Okay. Maybe
yes, thank you.
After that, maybe if any the questions, I'm also coming to Singapore next month after the Katina period. After Katina also we have the time to discuss. Okay.
Yes, Bhante. Yes, Bhante. Thank you, Bhante.
Sadhu. Idam punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idam punyang nibbanas paccayo hotu. Mama punya bhagam sabba sattanang bhajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagam labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu nippacayo hotu. Buddha sasanang cirang tiddhatu. Buddha sasanang cirang tiddhatu. Buddha sasanang cirang tiddhatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.